Hello guys, and welcome to Warhammer 40K Battlesector. Today I'm happy to be jumping back into this awesome game to show what it has to offer. A big thank you to Slytherin for sponsoring this video. So in this one we're going to be going through each of the modes. I'll also take a look at all of the factions briefly in the army management, because Battlesector has come a long way since launch, recently adding the Ultramarines. Been plenty of DLC, they've got like the couple campaigns now, they've got the new Crusade mode that came in recently. But before we move on, just a heads up to look out for Slytherin's Celebration sale this week, as they'll have large sales on some of their biggest franchises. So definitely worth checking that out on Steam. So if we click on New Campaign, let me just quickly take you through the options. We've got the Age of Crimson Dawn, which is the sort of base game Blood Raven campaign. Really cool on its own. Then we have the Deeds of the Fallen, which is the Sisters of Battle DLC campaign. Another fantastic one. Then there's Crusade, which is the latest game mode to be added to the game. It is a roguelike experience where you sort of run through planets, through different zones, and as you defeat each zone you can increase the power of your army to defeat the next zone, and that carries on over as many planets as you decide. Then we have the Demonic Incursion, where you can take any size army into a wave defense mode against Chaos. Particularly Khorne, really cool. Then there's the Planetary Supremacy, where you have 3 different factions vying for control over a planet by fighting over zones on the campaign. So really cool. Then you have custom campaigns. There's a lot of user-made content to play in there. There's also skirmish, there is multiplayer. Let's go into the army management, and starting with the Blood Angels, which are certainly very cool. So Blood Angels, first faction that joined in Battlesector. My favourite unit gotta be the Sanguinary Priest and the Sanguinary Guard in particular. These guys look so cool, and you can give them their Encarmine Axe as well, which is really badass. Then we have the Terminids. Terminids have some pretty big monstrosities like the Tervigon. This thing is kind of gruesome, but very cool. Like it a lot. Some really interesting units that the Terminids get. Then we have Necrons. Necrons, another badass faction. You can of course get the Overlord with the Orb of Resurrection that allows him to summon Necron warriors. I also like the look of these Scorpack destroyers with their sort of blades on the side there. Super cool. Next up, there's the Sisters of Battle. Sisters of Battle have some absolutely wild units like the Penitent Engine. I wouldn't want to paint this in real life, that's for sure. But yeah, a gruesome but awesome unit, that's for sure. Then we have Khorne. Khorne looks exceptional in this game. The Bloodthirster in particular, awesome model. Same with the Demon Prince with his big axe there. And there's the Orcs, good old Orcs. These guys, I really like their machines, like the Warbiker, the Death Copter, and the Custom Booster Blaster. All of those models are super cool. Definitely worth checking out. Then we got Tau, one of my more favourite factions. They have the Commander, looks sick. You can have a different gun as well. You can run the burst cannon on the high output burst cannon, so you can get those extra attacks on that. You can run different drones as well. You can of course get the Riptide Battlesuit, which is another really cool model. So yeah, big fan of those. Then we have Cadia, good old Astra Militarum. They have all of their good stuff, including the Rogel Dawn battle tank, which is the staple of the Astra Militarum. Also the Basilisk in there, and the Lehman Russ, which have all of their different turrets that have different weapons. So definitely worth having a look at those. And then we have one of the more recent factions that was added. This is the Black Legion. Their Chaos Lord looks super cool. I really like the look of the Venom Crawler, such an awesome model, as well as the Forge Fiend. Look at that. Then we have, finally, the new Ultramarines. And the Ultramarines have some really quality units of their own, such as the Blade Guard Veterans. These guys have different stances, so like aggressive and defensive stance, and they're able to, in their aggressive stance, actually attack twice, which is something that was usually only kept for sort of the Lord units. So captains, librarians, and apothecary can attack twice. But so can the Blade Guard Veterans. So really, really awesome. You've got units like the Terminators, they've got their Gladiator Lancer in there, you've got the Ballistus Dreadnought. Some really, really cool stuff, and we'll be messing around with these units in my Crusade save game that I've got. So let's just go ahead and load into my own save here, and we'll continue my Crusade, and I'll show off the Ultramarines. Here we are, and we got to choose our next zone. So that's where I'm up to in this Crusade. If you're not familiar with how Crusades work, there are a few currencies. You've got the medals, which you use to upgrade your units and unlock new units. So we can grab new abilities, or we can get like the Blade Guard Veterans here, for example. That requires 3 tokens. And then we can also give them the Shield Bash and the Crucible of Battle upgrade and so on. Very cool. Then we have the requisitions, which is used to purchase new units for your composition. My composition's on the right, the units you can purchase are on the left, and their cost is in the top left of their icon. And then there's the cap, which is your army cap. So currently we have 1,430 points worth of units out of 1,450. We're currently on the first planet. This is a short crusade, so you can have up to 3 planets, and then I think it's 5 zones on each planet that you fight over, and we're currently on zone 3 out of 5. So I've played through this a little bit to have a look at how the Ultramarines work in the past, and I think what we'll do is we'll probably go up against the Black Legion rather than Tau. I think that would be better, because the Black Legion is also the second newest DLC, so it'd be cool to see their units in action. We should choose the one that gives us the best rewards though. So this one only gives us 60 requisition points, but we get a +1 melee armor piercing modifier, which is nice. Or we can go to this one, which gives us -10% ranged accuracy, which is really rough, and the enemies will be immune to Overwatch, but it does give us 1,000 requisition points and an extra 3 tokens. Both give us more army cap, I think all of them do, so nothing to change there. I think we're going to start on this one. We'll go for the harder one because the rewards are so much better. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed into this battle. And I'll show off my composition once we get in. Here you can see my composition on the right hand side. We've got our captain, we've got an apothecary, we've got the gladiator, the Redemptor Dreadnought. We've got 2 sets of eliminators, incursors, heavy intercessors which have heavy bolters, and we've also got intercessors with auto bolt rifles, which basically gives them more shots. Let's proceed and have a quick look at the map here. So quite a lot of blockers. We need to contest this zone in order to win. So I think what we'll do is kind of start heading up to the left hand side. I probably should have shifted most of my army over to the left at the start, but it's okay. These guys can run up and this can follow. It is a hover tank, so it doesn't care about terrain. You can just fly over the top. Oh, there's not actually a gap to run through there. That's a bit of a shame. We're going to have to zoom around the left side as fast as we can. Thought we could run through this area, but apparently not. That's going to be a little bit awkward for us, as contesting this will become quite spicy when the enemy arrive. Let's end for Overwatch and confirm, although I don't think we can use Overwatch in this battle because of the modifiers of the zone.
The
Here they come. Chaos Lord leading the charge. Some raptors. They have a cultist firebrand in there.
Death lays thick in the air. The enemy is near.
Definitely going to be more behind that. I can tell you that much. Okay, so we're going to get him into the sector here. And we'll move relatively close, because I can absolutely blast the Chaos Lord with my Twin Onslaught heavy Gatling cannon. Is that the best target for me? It could actually be the Cultist Firebrand. 71% or 61% accuracy instead of 46% accuracy. You can always use the Tempest Bolter to do some good damage to the Chaos Lord. I might want to fire the Raptors.
Another scar for the collection.
Is that actually going to kill him? It is. Oh, he just absolutely wrecked him. And yeah, he blows up on death, so that was really good.
That won't slow you down.
Very nice. Beautiful stuff. I should have used my Oath of Moment on him, because this is like the special ability that the Ultramarines get, the Oath of Moment. When you kill an enemy, you get like a big boost in momentum.
Bring me our wounded.
Okay. Let's move up then next with the Redemptor Dreadnought. I might just try and focus down the Raptors here. So let's use the Oath of Moment on the Raptors, and then we can do Onslaught.
Tear them to shreds. It'll heal.
Really didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. We'll use the Icarus rocket pods on them.
That won't slow me down.
It's better. And something else can finish off that. Maybe I can just get my Eliminators to rock up here and snipe them.
Taking the shot.
Nice. Perfect. So you can see the Redemptor Dreadnought there got loads of momentum, which is exactly what we want to see. But I do have the ability to fire the Fragstorm grenade launcher, so I think doing so at a unit like the Cultist Warband here would be great. We'll do it at the one that's like less damaged.
Time is nothing.
Beautiful. And where do I want to fire this? Maybe we could fire at the Hellbrute. Nice. That's actually 2 out of 3 with the Microplasma Incinerator.
Marksman ready.
The Incursors can move up. I'll probably bring them over to the right hand side. They can fire at the Chaos Lord. Looks like we actually have a pretty bad hit chance from there.
Assaulting.
We'll hit the Chaos Cultists instead. Take out as many of those as possible. I should probably check what we got on the back line. So there's plenty of Cultist Mob. They've got Legionaries and the Hellbrute, of course. Another Cultist, 2 Cultist Firebrands. Okay, so they're very Cultist heavy. That's what we want to be kind of dealing with.
Affirmative. Deploying there.
Just gonna run these as far as they can go.
For the Emperor.
Not much point in doing anything with these. They're not in range anyway. They've already fired. A very low chance to hit from there, but we can't use Overwatch anyway, so I might as well fire. See how many hits we can get on the Chaos Lord. It was a decent amount of damage, actually.
Battle line squad ready.
Okay. And the Apothecary can come up and also get our captain forwards. I don't know if I want to, like, put my captain into melee range of the Chaos Lord at the moment. I think we'll just kind of chill further back for
Taking
now.
up strategic position.
I'll still be able to use his gun, I think. His Bolt Storm Gauntlet.
Loosing bolter fire. Pathetic.
Not doing that much damage though. He's got too much armor.
Pathetic.
Okay, now we take the pain. Let's see what happens.
I have your back, brother.
You gonna melee my Gladiator Reaper? We got a lot of armor. Still doing a decent damage though.
I've endured worse.
Oh, they have a Venom Crawler. That's certainly got some penetration.
We can take the punishment.
I think it massively depends what this Hellbrute does.
That hit won't break us. We can take the punishment. That hit won't break us. We can take the punishment. That hit won't break us. We can take the punishment.
Okay. Well, we survived with a decent amount of health, I suppose. Can definitely take out the Chaos Lord. Just move up a little bit with the sniper there. Yeah, I think we're going to put our Oath of Moment on the Chaos Lord.
Marksman
Gonna
ready.
take him out with the Eliminators. Nice. Really good kill. And we're probably going to want to do the same to the Hellbrute.
Taking the shot.
Huge. Usually you'd only get 3 shots, but because I leveled up my Eliminators and gave them a bonus shot, they're actually super strong now. So both the Hellbrute and the Chaos Lord taken out easy peasy after that. I am going to want to focus down the Legionaries next, I think. Although I could put my Onslaught Gatling Cannon into the Coldest Firebrand. I feel like the Fragstorm Grenade Launcher has to go into one of the... these units.
Rain explosive devastation.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just put all of our ordnance into the Legionaries. I can Redemptor Fist the Coldest Firebrand. Just do the Onslaught. Okay. Nice. We actually completely killed them, that's huge. And we're going to do battle line tactics to get the range stability and range damage.
With precision,
And then we
brothers.
can engage the Coldest Firebrand from there.
The warp will protect me.
That's a lot of damage.
Another scarf for the collection.
We'll get the Intercessors to move up here and take on the Chaos Cultist Warband, I think.
With
Again, battle line
precision,
tactics. Nice. Good damage.
brothers. Moving.
I will move the heavy Intercessors up here. I'm not going to use their ability. They do have this like defensive destruction ability, which gives them like extra shots and range damage. and it stacks based on like how far you've moved, basically. Since we've moved this turn, it's kind of pointless to use it. I don't think we even can use it. But we will focus down the legionaries, I think.
Tear them apart.
It's only 50% chance to hit, but feeling lucky. We'll charge the Venom Crawler with the captain. Nice. Good damage. Do it again. Very good. Take a little bit of
If it is
fire back.
willed, it is done.
I'm going to get my apothecary to move amongst my men on the left hand side, because he gets stacks of gene seed recovery for each unit that has died around them. So
The
definitely worth doing.
apothecarian can do more than heal.
Got a pretty terrible pistol. I'm just gonna move these up a little bit.
Ready to strike.
Otherwise, yeah, we just got the twin onslaught that we can use. We're not going to do much damage against them. I think the best thing for me to do is move up a little bit here and just engage the legionnaires. Very good.
Maneuvering.
Maybe I can finish them off with the incursors.
Assaulting.
Not quite lucky enough.
Gladiator crew.
Alright.
Ready for action.
Well, that's all well and good. That's our turn done.
A mere scratch.
Ooh, almost got the kill on the counter-attack there. We were like
Enemy has a target on me.
5 damage short. That's really rough.
Taking fire! Ah, nothing I can't patch. Taking
A legionnaire enough to throw a grenade at least. Imagine being a cultist there, thinking you can scratch one of those Ultramarines. Alright, well, we want to finish off the Venom Crawler. I'm just gonna
Bolter fire.
use the bolter to do that, so we
That
don't
won't
take
even
any damage
slow me.
from the counterattack, although I don't think it would have counterattacked us anyway. We can do the same here. Just point blank them.
That won't stop me! Pain is nothing!
Yes. Doesn't look like we're going to get close to the momentum gains, but momentum does give you critical chance. So that's nice. But if you max out your momentum, you can get like an extra action point, which is really great. Okay, if we just do Oath at the moment on them, we can just use a grenade. Oh, they're too close for a grenade.
Engaging the enemy.
Oh well, we'll just shoot them. Executed. Gonna move closer to the cultist firebrand and give it maximum accuracy
Taking aim.
for the chain gun.
Another scarf for the collection.
Nice. Tempest Bolter, we can use to take out the Chaos Cultist Warband there.
Endure this wound.
They can just finish off the Legionary. Can finish off them.
Marksman ready.
And then it's just a matter of snipe and snipe.
Taking the shot.
Pain is nothing.
Affirmative.
The range actually is really bad there.
That won't stop me.
The apothecarian can do more than heal.
I think that's their entire army destroyed.
We'll endure this
Yep.
wound.
Enemy eliminated. There it is. Job done. So we get 6 tokens for winning the battle. Decent amount of experience as well, so we'll be able to upgrade a bunch of our units. We've got an extra 150 army cap, and we've leveled up our Redemptor Dreadnoughts. So we can choose extra evasion, health per turn, or we can get -5 range stability but extra range damage. Too bad. Kind of like the health per turn. Do that. Cool. So yeah, now we have another battle that we have to fight over, and then another one, and then we move on to the next stage. But that's what I wanted to show you guys today. And yeah, Ultramarines, super cool. Also, I've got those 6 tokens. I can actually go in here now and we can pick up, for example, the Blade Guard Veterans. I do want to get them.
To my battle brothers.
It'd be nice to have their upgrades though, because these guys are very nice. At the moment, they don't get their good abilities that really make them strong. But otherwise, a very nice melee unit. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed a look at everything that Battlesector has to offer, and a little bit of a showcase on the Ultramarines and the Crusade mode. A big thank you once again to Slytherin for sponsoring the video. Make sure to check the link in the description if you want to have a look at Battlesector for yourself. And of course, don't forget about Slytherin's celebration sale this week, where they'll have massive sales on some of their biggest franchises. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.